Historic Oberlin Village. Oberlin was no ordinary freedman town, but an antebellum free black enclave that grew into an African municipality built away from white supervision by former slaves freed during or after the Civil War. Because it was rooted in freedom, Oberlin Village, a legacy of freedom and land ownership, creating an enduring black settlement with an elevated degree of home ownership, artisanal pride, and an irreproachable reputation. So let's begin. In 1858, Oberlin Enclave begins when free black Jesse Pettiford purchased a 16-acre parcel for $160. In 1865, the Civil War ended. Reconstruction begins. Wilson Chapel Methodist Episcopal Church was founded, later becoming Wilson Temple. In 1866, Lewis Peck, who was a wealthy white grocer, divided his farm into lots sold to African Americans at about $50 an acre. It became an emerging black enclave along Old Hillsborough Road, referred to as Peck's Place, Save Rent, and later Morganton. In 1869, Raleigh Cooperative Land and Building Association provided financial aid to freedmen to purchase land and build homes. Oberlin School began in Wilson Chapel, and by 1882 was in a wooden one-room house. In 1870, New Hillsborough Road became renamed to what is now known as Oberlin Road. In 1872, the Oberlin community drafted a letter to Daily News editor that their village should be known as Oberlin. Presumably, it was named after James H. Harris' alma mater, Oberlin College in Ohio. In 1873, Wilson Temple United Methodist Church building was completed and named in honor of Wilson Morgan, a Wake County state representative and resident who donated the land. Oberlin Cemetery was also officially established. According to oral tradition, the site was previously a slave graveyard. In 1877, Reconstruction ended, marking the return of home rule in the South. In 1880, First Baptist Church of Oberlin, formally established in the 2000 block of Wade Avenue, under guidance of Wade Avenue, under guidance of the formerly enslaved Reverend Plummer T. Hall. The church was often referred to as Hall's Chapel. In 1885, Oberlin Graded School is added to the Raleigh public school system after Raleigh approves tax for segregated public schools in 1877. In 1892, Reverend L. Lotta founded Lotta University along Parker Street. The school provided industrial or vocational education, a night school, an orphanage. A rural suburb, Oberlin opened a post office that was discontinued in 1894. In 1896, Plessy versus Ferguson, separate but equal doctrine became established. In 1907, Community Grocery at 901 Oberlin Road begins as a small grocery store, one of many neighborhood stores along Oberlin, but the only one still existing. In 1911, Wilson Temple United Methodist Church became under construction, located at 1023 Oberlin Road. In 1912, Hall's Chapel and Mount Moriah Baptist Church merged to form Oberlin Baptist Church at its current location, 806 Oberlin Road. In 1916, Oberlin School builds new, large brick building with 8 classrooms built in from the older wooden school at 1012 Oberlin Road. In 1922, Oberlin is annexed by the city of Raleigh. Oberlin Road is paved soon after. In 1947, construction begins on Cameron Village Shopping Center. In 1948, Shelley versus Kramer, discriminatory restrictive covenants, illegal to enforce. Raleigh neighborhoods like Cameron Park, Hayes Barton, and Oakwood all had restrictive covenants excluding black ownership. 1954, Wade Avenue extension begins to widen Wade Avenue and extend it east to Capitol Boulevard, part of a larger trend of urban renewal in the country, which disproportionately displaced black communities. Also at the time, Brown versus Board of Education, school segregation is unconstitutional. In 1956, Joe Holt Jr. of Oberlin Village is denied admission to the all-white Josephus Daniels Jr. High School in the first attempt to desegregate the Raleigh public schools. Also, a new brick church was built to replace the Oberlin Baptist Church building that was destroyed by fire in 1955. In 1958, Oberlin Road overpass spanning Wade Ave splits Oberlin Village in two. Oberlin Village homes are then demolished for the project. In 1960, 41 black students from Shaw and St. Augustine's University were arrested and charged with trespassing while protesting the white-only lunch counter at F.W. Woolworth's located at the privately owned Cameron Village Shopping Center. In 1964, Civil Rights Act outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. In 1966, the Raleigh School Board permanently closes Oberlin School. Oberlin School was the district's sole black school in Western Raleigh. In 1968, the Fair Housing Act protects the buyer or renter of a dwelling from seller or landlord discrimination. In 1974, vacant Oberlin School building across from Wilson Temple Church is demolished and a new YMCA building is erected in its place. In 1983, a large office building is constructed across from Oberlin Baptist Church at 801 Oberlin Road. This construction displaced several Oberlin Village houses. From 1992 to 1996, the first wave of Oberlin Village houses received historic landmark designation by Raleigh Historic Development Commission. In 2007, the last remaining building of Latta University is destroyed by fire. In 2010, Latta House and University site is designated a historic landmark. In 2011, the Friends of Oberlin Village was founded. In 2018, the Willis Graves House is relocated to 812 Oberlin Road. In 2020, Daniels Magnet Middle School is renamed Oberlin Middle School. In 2021, the Cameron Village Shopping Center name is changed to the Village District. In 2023, a North Carolina Civil Rights Trail marker was unveiled in the Village District, honoring the 41 students arrested in 1960.